Hello Year 3, welcome to today's rapid reasoning. Now the PowerPoint slides for this are available on the website. I've had to quickly write it up, so I hope you can see it. If you can't, again, if you can load up the PowerPoint or the PDF that's on the website, you can see it from there. So this says, I have the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, and they're digit cards. I found I had some Marvel playing cards, so I don't have a 0, but my Joker can represent my 0. I've got all the other cards up into an ace. You could use post-it notes, write the numbers on post-it notes, or either just cut up pieces of paper. So I've got the numbers 0, or Captain America 0, all the way up to 0 to 9. So I put 2 cards in each envelope. Here are my little envelopes. Now they've already been given a total, so the total of this envelope is 7. The total of this envelope is 8. The total of this envelope is 13. The total of this envelope is 14, and the total of this envelope is 3. Now what I need to do is I need to use all my cards, and I need to put 2 cards in each envelope to make those totals. So for example, I could use 8 and 0 for my 8 card. For my 7 card, I can't use 7 because I can't use the 0 again. So I could use 6 and 1 to make 7. So I've made the total of 7 with the cards 1 and 6. I've made the total of 8 with the cards 8 and 0. Now I need, with what's left over, to try and make, hope you can still see them, but to try and make the other digits. So for example, 13. Now what numbers here could I add together to make 13? If I can't get 13, I may need to take these numbers back out of their envelopes and see if I can make 13 that way. And that is your task for today. Your task is to have a go at all the different ways you can put the cards into the envelopes to make the totals that are written on the front without using the same card twice. Once you've achieved it, you may actually find there's a different way of doing it. So have a play, use your cards or your post-it notes or whatever you can to see if you can make the totals of 7, 8, 13, 14 and 3 using these number cards with 2 cards in each envelope. Good luck! So if you are really struggling and finding this really tricky, or you weren't quite sure what I meant, I've had a go at starting. Now I have completed this and I found that it did work, but I've taken away the bottom cards so that I'm not giving you the answer. So these are the first digit cards of each envelope. So the 1 goes in the 3 envelope, 9 went in the 14, the 7 went in the 13, the 0 went in with the 8, and the 4 went in with the 7. This gives you an answer. So if you're finding it tricky, lay your cards out in the way that I have and have a go with what you've got left and where they would go. So for example, would I put the 8 in with the 1? Well, no, because that would give me the total of 9 and I want the total to be 3. So I need to look at the cards I've got left to see which card matches. So if you found it tricky, have a go and see which cards of the remaining cards you've got fit best with the pair to make the number on the front of the envelope. Once you've completed my method, have a go to see if you can find a different way. So well done if you had a go. This is one of the answers. Now there are many different ways of doing this, I presume, because these are always quite open-ended, and I'd quite like you, even if you got my method all by yourself, I'd quite like you to have a go at seeing if there is another way, because maths is quite magic like that, and there's often lots of different patterns. So my way, I found that I could make 3 with a 1 and a 2. I could make 14 with 9 and 5. I could make 13 with 7 and 6. I could make 8 with 0 and 8. And I can make 7 with 4 and 3. If you have found that particularly easy and you don't fancy seeing if you can find different ways, again, the PowerPoint contains a second challenge. Well done if you completed the other card activity. If you found it particularly easy or you would like to have another challenge, then this is the extension. This time you've got 8 digit cards with 0 through to 7, and you need to put those cards into 4 envelopes. Now you notice the envelopes are 7, 8, 2, and there is a missing number. So what you have to do is play around with the cards to see which totals you can make, and when you have made 7, 8 and 2, you will have a leftover pair of cards which make the missing total. Good luck, and I hope you enjoy it.